All right, let's try this again and be on the NTU page instead of my own page. Good evening. The Board of Education meeting just concluded, and I have a few updates for you. I will try to be as clear as possible, but I'm going to tell you there's a few things that I'm still not sure I understand completely. So let's start with the easy stuff. Staff payroll. If you are currently being paid, you will continue to be paid through May 29th, 2020. I've already had questions on why May 29th. It was very clear to me tonight that the board looked like they may talk about when the last day of school is going to be. So right now, the last day of school is June 15th, and it sounded like they may discuss that being changed. So right now, everyone's being paid through May 29th. If June 15th stays as our last day of school, the NTU Executive Board and I will continue to push for everyone to be paid their contractual obligations. Okay, so everyone's being paid through May 29th. If you're being paid right now, you're still going to be paid. Graduation, that was relatively simple to understand. Kudos to Nashua High School South Principal Keith Richard explaining it. He did an excellent job. When that video is posted, I recommend that if you have questions on graduation, you go see what he had to say. So they're going to do virtual graduation right now on June 21st. Students will be able to personalize the slides and their links with video and other things. Again, please check out what Mr. Richard says once the Board of Education video is posted. He did an excellent job explaining it. I know people aren't going to be happy with that. Some people won't mind. Some people will not. There is no perfect solution right now because having real graduation like we traditionally do in Nashua is not an option right now. So that's what they're going to do for now. As they have more information, if they're going to do something different, we'll keep you updated. But right now, they're going to do a virtual graduation and stream that. Okay, getting your stuff from school. So they are working on a plan right now. They've talked with the Department of Health too, and they're working on scheduling times for students and staff to go into the buildings to collect their personal items. So it sounded like, from what Dr. Mosley said, they're working on a schedule. They hope to have something out next week, and it will be school by school. So as we have more information on that, we'll share this. The next piece is for the high school teachers, and I'm going to tell you right now, I did my very best to follow what was happening and understand the motion, and I don't understand it 100%. So I would just caveat all of this by saying you will get direction from your building administrators. A motion was made, and this is a snapshot of what the motion was, because it was clearly pre-written. It was well worded and then read, so I tried to keep up. But so the motion that was approved 7-2, the two noes were Mr. Greeno and Mrs. Johnson, was a pass-fail audit hybrid model for semester 2 and quarter 4. Year-long and 2-year program teachers can choose to use the pass-fail audit model or the traditional grading system. And the way I understood it was that GPA would not be calculated for semester 2. There are a lot of questions on that. I'm just passing the message. Remember that. I did not vote or make a motion on grading, so just remember that. I'm just the messenger. Teachers, please just don't inundate Nate and Keith with questions right now. Let them figure out what it actually is and then send it out, and then we will help address your questions. I'm watching the feedback on Facebook as I do this. There are a lot of people not happy. There are some people that are happy. As we saw with the grading, we were pretty much split 50-50 on whether or not we should do traditional or pass-fail. So just give them some time to get the information, and then we'll go from there. If you're just joining us real quick, the most important announcement for all of us, that everyone that's currently being paid will continue to be paid through May 29th. The reason the May 29th date came up, that's a Friday, and it sounded to me like the board was going to look at discussing changing the last day of school. The last day of school right now is June 15th, and that is set. They said they might talk about it. That's why they waited until put May 29th. If they don't change the last day of school, I'm assuming that they will do another motion, pay everyone through the end. If they do change the end of school to before June 15th, we will advocate that everyone be paid for their contractual guarantees in the contract by whatever unit you're in. So that's what I have for now. Don't forget, if I have updates, I'll send them to you as soon as I have them. Tomorrow is Friday. Enjoy your night. I wish you a good Friday and a happy weekend. And we will talk soon. Take care, everyone. Stay safe.